Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my solo podcast. And I hope you enjoyed the Reg Grant podcast last week. Reg is an awesome guy, very articulate, very smart, and I hope you enjoyed that one. And a reminder that I have the Total Hockey Training community going. The link is in the bio below, or the captions, I should say. And Total Hockey Training, we're just ripping along during our in-season phase. My clients are doing great on that. We're having a lot of good interactions. So I'm happy to say that. Also, if you like the show, don't hesitate to share it. We're across Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, obviously, as I'm doing this recording here. So give us a rating and share it and like it or leave a comment. I really appreciate that because I love doing this stuff. I love it. I love getting on the camera and talking about hockey and strength and conditioning and sports performance. So I hope these solo pods can get some legs and get some interest here. So I appreciate that. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is, running my own business. You see kind of these families, parents, or kids who you hope that they understand and grasp the importance of strength and conditioning. And so, what does that mean? It's not just going to your local Anytime Fitness or Crunch Fitness and getting a workout in. And so, what I mean is that once you start a strength and conditioning program, you want to be consistent. You want to be consistent on when you show up, consistent on being on time. And then you need to let that happen over and over and over again to get the results. So it's not just I'm going to go to Skahans tonight. I'm not going to go tomorrow. It's it has to be consistent. It has to be something that you are invested in. And over again, you will see results. And that's how it goes. It's different from just like I'm going to go to the gym today and do bench on Monday. It's not that. It's about being coached, being held accountable, doing things correctly. And also, I think a lot of times you can skip things when you go work out by yourself. You can say, I'm not going to do this today. I'm just going to go home, whatever, play Xbox. But in our program and several other privately run facilities, you're there to train. You're there to be taken through warm-ups, plyometrics, speed work, power work, strength work, conditioning work for the full hour. And so I think my point is that show up consistently, don't just blow it off, and you'll get a lot out of it. Another thing I want to say is that once you start strength training and once you start learning exercises and seeing it apply to your sport, whether it's hockey, basketball, baseball, you start feeling like, okay, I've gotten a little bit faster. I'm a little bit quicker now on the ice, or I feel stronger. I can deliver a hit more explosively, stuff like that. You want to keep it going. So what that means is that you can't just once you start, you can't stop. It's I get it. Kids play other sports and that's awesome. But like when you go from say you're working out in season for hockey and then you play lacrosse in the spring and then you don't train over the summer. The next time you train is the next hockey season. You're missing out on a unbelievable opportunity to keep improving your strength, your power, your speed, your body composition. You don't want to just stop and say, I'll be back next year. And so that's what I was thinking about today. This more of strength and conditioning being an important part of your youth athletic process. I wish I had something like this when I was a young kid. And, it's something that you need to invest in and put in the time, show up daily and get the most out of. And then once you start, you don't want to stop because you'll be starting all over again and trying to find the improvements that you made a long time ago, and you don't want to be in that situation. So that's all I got for today. And thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.